Do you think you could beat Alfie in an arm wrestle?
Oh,
No.
no, thank you.
Can we see
Thank
it?
you.
Can we see it?
No, I'm not going to hold his hand that long.
Yeah, I don't think anyone apart from
Is there
you-
any way we can make this happen or not?
If he wants to.
Do you want it? Come on, let's swap.
I'll take you on, but
Do you like how I just didn't?
I don't want to break my arm.
We've got about 10 minutes left, so I was hoping, Phil, because you're very honest and open, I was hoping we could hit you with some quick fire questions.
Cool.
Questions that perhaps most people would be scared to ask a bodybuilder.
Scared.
Alfie, kick us off.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm too scared. How does being that physically massive hinder your day-to-day life?
Oh, well, clothes is a problem sometimes because, shopping and trying to get pants.
Can you just go into a normal shop and buy clothes or not?
No.
Right. So
I
where
mean,
do
you have
get-
to find like a certain, type of brand that maybe have like stretchy material, whatnot. But the pants
Yeah.
is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always getting them tailored.
And when you say pants, you mean trousers?
Trousers, you're always getting them tailored.
Right.
Like it's impossible to just
can't
go
just
off
go
the
in.
rack and be like, oh yeah, I want that size. Yeah, no, because the waist is going to be too big.
Yeah.
Because the quads are too big.
Yeah.
And then because the waist is smaller, but you need the larger waist to get the larger.
Yeah.
Right.
it doesn't
Where
work
do you
like-
get? You just get them from a store and then you have to then go to a tailor after.
Yeah.
That is such a faff.
So you
Two
spend
pairs
more.
of trousers.
There you go. There you go. That's what I used to have to do.
No way.
So back when True Religions were like the thing,
Yeah.
I used to have to buy 2 pairs of True Religions, which were expensive.
Yeah.
And then take them to the tailor, and then they would,
You were joking.
So you knew. I was like, bro, you know this? Yeah.
That's what we do, isn't it? That's what we have to do.
You were vibing out. All right, cool. But no, that's exactly what would happen.
Wow.
So you're thinking, I just want to be economical, man. I just want to have
Yeah.
something decent, I don't have to spend $300, to $600 on one pair
Yeah.
that are made
Same.
What size t-shirt are you?
3X.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 3X. Yeah.
Do you have to book 2 plane seats?
No, I'm in first class, so it works.
That's the coolest answer ever.
Yeah.
How big's your bed?
King,
King. Standard.
standard.
Have you ever not been able to fit through a door?
Yeah. Especially on airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Like toilet, like in the plane.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Wow, okay.
Leave
I
that
could talk
alone.
about that all day. How does that work?
Hit us with that one, Al.
Being that massive, has anybody ever tried to fight you?
All the time.
Really? What?
Are they fucking
Not
idiots?
try, but talk shit at a bar. Like you get some, hey guy, like they're drunk, so you just. Like,
Is that to show others that they're the big guy?
I
that
think
can
some
take-
guys they're the drunk guy that wants to get their ass beat. Like
Yeah.
we've seen these types.
Yeah,
We saw one the other day just at the we were over in Birmingham. And he was just like, and I'm like, I don't know what this Martian language you're speaking. I don't understand.
That's called Brummy.
Yeah. And then he dropped his glass and it like smashed on the ground and it almost hit me. And I just look at him like,
Oh,
the sirens are going off in my head.
Oh
right now.
my
I'm
God.
like, he's about to
Phil's
get
quiet, which is a bad thing.
He's about to get wrecked. But then I'm like, oh man, this is going to go on social, man. I'm going to go to jail.
yeah.
It's not going to work.
What's your lowest ever body fat percentage?
The lowest that I recorded myself was like, it was like 4 or something like that. But when they do these pinch tests, like those things are inaccurate, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You got to do like a hydrostatic, like jumping it, dunking, get thrown in that water. And but the crazy part is like, okay, I could say I'm 3%, but what does that really equate to as far as musculature on stage?
Right.
Because you still have to peel away at the water and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and it also depends on where we're storing the fat.
Right.
Yeah.
It's different. Like if people still have fat in their chest, as opposed to like their glutes. So you can't really spot reduce fat. Like we try to.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets pretty wild.
I think I put on 3% body fat after just going one to fat pizza.
Well, fat pizza.
Fat
man, like,
pieces. Yeah. You're both.
shout out to Fat
You're
Pizza.
both.
Get this guy's contract. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, Alfie? Let's do this. Let's go put his picture at the Fat Pizza
Yeah.
and put a cross on it and say, don't serve him. Don't serve him.
The delivery drivers know you. I'm pretty sure
they do. They know me by name. Yeah, the delivery drivers.
This is bad. They're like again.
It's this fat bastard again. Yeah.
Here's your fat pizza.
Phil, do you think you could beat Alfie in an arm wrestle?
Oh
No.
no, thank you.
Can we see
Thank
it?
you.
Can we see it?
No, I'm not gonna hold his hand that long.
Yeah, I don't think anyone apart from
Is there
you-
any way we can make this happen or not?
If he wants to.
Do you want to? Come on, let's swap.
I'll take you on, but
Do you like how I just didn't?
I don't want to break my arm.
He goes, I don't want to break. He's like, I don't want to break. We'll do it left-handed.
Oh,
If you want to make it, yeah.
Yeah, because it'll make it easier for both of us.
Yeah. Okay.
right. 3, 2, 1, go.
And then you do like, yeah.
I thought you had him. He was toying with you, wasn't he?
Saying me
Right, he
for a
was-
second, I was like,
did you think for a second that you had it?
I'm ashamed. For half a second, I was like, am I going to have to let him win?
Yeah. And that's what we do.
Phil, you have over 4 million followers on Instagram,
Yes.
which is insane. Who's the most famous person to follow you on there, would you say?
Dwayne,
Oh, yeah, that's so cool.
he's the man.
Yeah. And it's cool having him in the dock as well.
Yeah.
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 Shout out to DJ, man. Like he's just awesome.
Yeah.
You know, he's an icon. You know, we all know that. But also shout out to Danny Garcia, man. Like she is like sick. Because them and $7 Productions, man, they do an awesome job. You know, and I'm just privileged to have them a part of this doc. But yeah, DJ, man, like he's the cool dude, man. Like, what do you guys think of him right now in WWE, man? Like it's pretty cool, like being the heel again.
Yeah.
So
I like the attitude era, like back in the day, like when these guys used to talk like mad shit.
Yeah.
And he's doing that now, and I'm like,
Would we ever see you get into WWE?
I wouldn't mind doing like a little like I'll just come in, maybe do like the walkout, slap someone upside the head type of thing.
Slap Logan Paul.
Let's make that happen.
Slap Logan Paul. Slap Logan Paul.
Okay, last couple. Probably a bit of a trickier question. Do
Yeah.
bodybuilders at your level, at the top of their game, does that affect life expectancy at all?
You know, that's actually a good question. Because I don't think we have enough data yet. Because it's a sport that hasn't been going on for, you know, hundreds of years. It's kind of like fighting, right? Like we don't really know. But I think the quality of life has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I mean, you don't see a lot of guys. If anything, you see more of us being the 70-year-old still buff. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you still see some guys that are still in shape. They may not be as massive because, of course, that's just not the case. But, you know, Arnold, I mean, hey.
He still looks
He
so
still looked
good.
great. We trained the past couple of days, actually.
Really?
Yeah. And he beat me to the gym every freaking that. See, this is where this is how competitive this man is. We're supposed to train at like 8:30 in the morning. You know he was there at 7:50, right? I'm like, I'm like, and then I come in the next day and he's like 20 minutes earlier. I'm like, and then I'll go to LA next week and he'll be at Gold's. This man goes to Gold's Gym, Venice, still, and is training around 8 o'clock every freaking morning.
Wow.
Not playing around. And he
How old
rides
is
his
he now?
bike close to 80. I mean,
Yeah,
he's like in
that's-
his
he
mid
looks
late
so
70s,
good.
right? Yeah.
Wow.
So I love his work ethic. I love the fact that he's doing it. That's how I want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I get up in the morning. He has purpose.
Yeah.
And I love that he has not changed his standards of living. He always said, I will always be a bodybuilder. And I think that we all have the bodybuilder within us. You know, it's our job to just say, you know what? We change our patterns up and see how this goes in just each day.
Yeah.
Just day by day. But yeah, Arnold's the shit, man. Like for him to, you know, lead the charge, but training with him is a dream come true. You know, like I said, you know, you're idolizing the guy for not just the films, but what you're seeing. Like I'm seeing him on the posters and stuff of, you know, health and wellness. And then I end up doing his competitions. I end up winning one of them. Then I end up tying him. Just me saying this right now, like,
Yeah.
this is like, like I'm alive. Like whoa.
Well, I love that about you. If I can just say that real quick without being patronising, like you're like you've achieved so much in your life, but you're still so humble. Like you could sit here and be like, well, I'm tired with Arnie now, so we're on the same field, but you're still super in awe of him and everything he did, which is incredible. So
thank you so much.